Hello everyone, welcome to Autochartist webinar. I'm Andria here, market analyst here in Hot Forex, and today we're gonna do another Autochartist sessions. We have already done three webinars with the CEO of the Autochartist, Ilan, back in September, I think, of 2017. However, since it is a so powerful tool, we decided to repeat that for new traders or for people that they are struggling to use Autochartist. First of all, I would like to make sure that everyone can hear me loud and clear. You don't have any audio or visual issue. Just hi Ashar. Hi, I'm glad you're here. So yes, Bruce, thank you for the feedback. So anyone that has any issue with the live broadcast, just let me know in our question box. So I will try, if it's something from my side, I will try to fix it. Also, always a limitation of an hour in our webinars, unfortunately. So if there are any questions, let me know in webinars@hotforex.com. If I don't manage, to cover them during our session. So as I said, let's go back. Sorry, here we are, Autochartist. We are strongly recommended. Stuart as well is a great tool. So it's a very powerful one. It helps you, especially helps you to monitor the market 24/7, gives a good technical analysis and some powerful signals as well. So before we start, let's go through our usual disclaimer warning. This material is provided as a general marketing communication for informational purposes only. Nothing in this communication contains or should be considered as containing investment advice or an investment recommendation or solicitation for the purpose of purchase or sale of any financial instrument. We make no representation and assume no liability as to the accuracy of or completeness of any information provided, and we shall not be held liable for any loss arising from any investment made based on the information provided in this communication. This communication must not be reproduced or further distributed without our prior written permission. Risk warning: trading forex and CFDs may not be suitable for all investors and carries a high degree of risk to your capital. Trading such products is risky. You may lose all of your investment capital, and we will try to reduce this risky trading using this Autochartist tool. Today we'll see some examples. Hopefully it will help you. Here it's me, Andri, for people that are not have not attended my webinars before. I'm in Hot Forex since 2016. I will not spend time on introducing myself. I will simply just repeat what I'm saying every single webinar. Our team here is committed to help you. So ask anything you want. We are going live. Stuart's going live. He's doing a lot of live streaming. So you have the chance to make a comment in the live streaming. Ask whatever you want for the trading, any help. So he will be there and reply on spot. If you are not a Facebook user, we are uploading a lot of reports daily explaining why we enter the market the way we enter it, what technical stuff we were based on, fundamentals, and etc. But still, we have our email, webinars@hotforex.com. So just email your question, even if it's something that is not regarding webinars, it's not something regarding a report, something that you want help for, something on your that you don't understand on your on the market. So we are here to help. So Autochartist webinar. I don't want really to spend time on introducing Autochartist because the purpose of this webinar is to is to actually see it, demonstrate it. So how we could use the volatility analysis to open a position, the importance of the volatility analysis that Autochartist is giving us, how we could set our stop loss and take profit, and etc. So before I go straight to my MT4, is there someone that has never used Autochartist, so has not even downloaded? Just if there is some new traders and they have not downloaded Autochartist yet, I will go quickly the downloading process. Back not no, me too. So we have a lot of new traders. Okay, guys. So okay, I will try to make. Apologies for that, but I will try to make a short intro. Because the purpose of this webinar was really to show on spot with examples, live examples, how you could enter the market. So I will be quite fast on the introduction of it, and if you're still struggling with it, we have in our YouTube channel we have 3 webinars on how to download it, and all everything that you need to know, and in our website as well. So I would be quite fast on it. Helen either. Okay, there are many. Okay, sure, no worries. We'll go we'll do a faster introduction right now. So firstly, because before I show how you can download it, I would like firstly to focus on what it actually is. So simply, is a web scanner. It scans the market. So it scans the markets 24/7 and gives you the most important, based on the technical analysis. So Autochartist is based on a variety of technical tools. So it gives you the most important trading opportunities based on the scanning that he did, and based on the trading analysis. So what this actually includes opportunities based on support and resistance levels, opportunities based on chart patterns such as triangle, wedges, head and shoulders channels, also opportunities based on Fibonacci retracements or butterfly patterns, or on the breakout of some significant support and resistance levels. Also, it includes a volatility analysis. So you would be aware when the market is more volatile, how volatile could it be based on the historical data. Also, it provides a performance statistics, so you can actually see the performance of the performance statistics of the pattern that the Autochartist provided, the signals, the success, let's say, that Autochartist provided over the last 6 months. And if it's too high, then that gives the indication that it's good. It's a good tool. It's a powerful tool. Also, includes this package, this Autochartist package, includes email subscription. So you can have reports coming to your email with for every session, US session, Asian session, Europe session, and etc. So that's actually some of the strong points of having Autochartist. Also, it's a tool that covers every single instrument: forex, indices, commodities, stocks, CFDs, futures. And as I said, it provides also a good educational material. Let's see that, however, in practice. So how? Let's go back to, yes, as I said, that's what it includes. Okay. sorry, okay, education material. It actually, it gives you a visual quality of indicators, so you will see on your MT4 the actual patterns being formed on the MT4. I will show that in practice. So let's go back. Sorry for that. Let's bring in. Here is the site of the link for the Autochartist. If you're in the main page, though, sorry, let me get rid of those. Okay. So if you're in the main page, though, you can find it in the tools, and here it is, Autochartist tool. So you just click register now, log into your account, and Autochartist will be on the future release over here. So you click on it, you can select receiving via email a daily market report, which it looks like, let me find in my email how it looks like, so I could show you. Okay, until I find it. As you can see, you can have a daily email via Autochartist. Also, you can, if you're trading only during Asia session, or if you're trading only in US session, etc., you can unclick those and select only the session that you want. So you will receive an email, a report. Only for the US session. Any language you want, there's a variety of languages for that. And by clicking saved, it will be, the changes will be downloaded. And okay, I have already downloaded the Autochartist. That's why it's not downloaded right now. But here's the website that you could download the Autochartist. Also, you can use these two tabs. Let me go back. So okay, I'm in a demo account, so ignore this live registration. But over here to Chart Market Info, by clicking that, it redirects you to the latest analysis that Autochartist is giving. So as we can see, Autochartist detected a Euro-Yen downwards channel. So it signals that Euro-Yen is likely to go to continue downwards for five. That was actually identified 5 hours ago. I don't know if it's still correct. So it might hit it might already went down to 130.24.5 or not. However, it's showing you the latest signals that Autochart gives. Actually, these are quite expired, so it's better to go straight to your MT4 where you will see the latest ones. So let's bring in MT4. So actually, just a second, sorry. I'm going back to our website over here. So at the very, very bottom of the website, you can have a manual, how to install, how to use, etc. I will click the how to install. That's a YouTube, a YouTube video. So it's just a minute. Go through it, and it's very, very, very in detail. It will help you. Also the manual. Sorry, MetaTrader plugin. You see, here is I don't know if you can see that. Here at the very, very bottom is the Autochartist is getting downloaded again, but I don't need because I already have it. So if you click to install, something like that will appear. I cannot open. So welcome to the Autochartist MetaTrader Expert Advisor. So you will click next, save the Autochartist, and by clicking install, it will be installed in your PC and therefore automatically to your MT4. So I will not spend much time on the installation procedure. We have to go through, we have to see a demonstration of how it can be used. As I said, don't hesitate to ask me anything that you want. So sorry for not spending so much time on the installation. I have to go to the MT4 in order for you to see on practice how you could use it. So I have downloaded, and it would be on the expert advisors territory over here. Hopefully you could see everything in my screen. Yes, okay. Okay, here will be in the expert advisors tab. So I'm simply drag and dropping into my MT4 the Autochartist, application, let's say. So I will enable the live trading because I want to be able to trade while I'm using the Autochartist, and I click OK. So it gets a few seconds to be downloaded, to be actually okay. Here it is. So the Autochartist is actually presented with those two tabs, boxes. So here we have what you have here. First of all, over here we have all the opportunities that this very moment, today's morning, the Autochartist detected. Some are expired ones, some have just been noticed, and they are like current ones, live ones, active ones. Some are longer time frames, some are shorter time frames. Okay, in this page, as you can see in the brackets, is a daily, 4 hours. But if I go through 1 hour, we don't have a 15 minutes one, 30 minutes one. So it's every single opportunity that Autochartist has scanned and identified, and it provided it to us through this through this let's say tab, through this window, this chart window. So however, for people that are already using Autochartist, unfortunately, because I'm in a demo account, something is missing in this chart box. For people that are not in a demo account and they're actually using that in their live account, over here, it should be a minimum probability. So you will have the opportunity when using Autochartist to choose the probability of the charter of the opportunity that Autochartist gave to be successful. So if there are different levels, it starts from the 60%, if I'm not wrong. So there's a drop down list where you can select the minimum probability value. So you can actually filter and you can filter and choose, let's say 70%. So I want the probability of a very strong opportunity, of a very strong signal, to be above 70%. So you'll be able to see only the opportunities that they have probability of success more than 70%. So that's actually a very, very good tool for reducing the opportunity, because here it is 12 pages. It's so hard to have to go through 12 pages of opportunities. So what we recommend you to do is to filter out. So here is a filter. Okay, you click on it, and you based on your trading style, you can you have to select only the chart patterns that you are interested, the key levels that you are interested, and the time frame that you are interested. To be honest, I don't want Fibonacci's, I don't want emergings. I'm mostly interested in completed chart patterns. I'm very interested in breakouts, especially strong breakout. And for the demonstration purposes, I don't want to spend time on a very short time frames, because the shorter the time frame, the most risky, let's say, it is. Or if it's not risky, let's say, I have to act fast. But because we are in a webinar, and I don't have the ability to act very fast, because I want to explain every single step, I will just choose daily and 4-hour ones, so we'll have time to let's say explain in detail every single step that I'm taking on entering a position. So I have filtered out. Okay, it will take some time. They have been reduced to 2 pages. Not bad. Okay. What if I choose just a daily one? Take some time. Have 3 opportunities over here. Okay, I will keep 4 hours as well. Okay. So someone here is asking, Mutaka is asking if you can use it on your Android tab. I am not sure, but I remember seeing that it can be downloaded in Android as well. Let me double check. But if I'm not wrong, it can be downloaded in Android as well. I'm not sure. I will check, and I will be back to you, Mutaka. So also Lungelo, let's say, okay, is it free? There are, I will be honest with you, there are some terms and conditions for downloading the Autochartist. I think it has to do with a deposit, not something. It's not. We don't charge, if I'm not wrong, for Autochartist, but we are required to have like. I'm not sure for that, guys. It might be free actually. I'm checking the. Yeah, it should be. As I'm checking the terms and conditions right now, I cannot see anything mentioning. Oh, okay, yes, we have. Okay, it is for free, but you have to have a balance of, if I'm not wrong, $500. Yeah, I'm not sure for that, but it requires for you to have a balance in your account. So it is free as long as you have something in your account. Simple as that. Okay, we are trading, we have to have money in our account. So if indeed you have above this above the deposit and the balance that is required, then you can use it for free. It's not a chargeable it's not a chargeable service, so don't worry about it, as long as you have money in your account. So yeah, it is reasonable, Carl. So it's a good tool. So if we offer it for free with the only requirement to have something in your account, I go through the terms and conditions. I believe that the $500 is not much. So you can use it for free. And you can see so many opportunities that they will actually help you entering faster, because they already provide you the chart patterns, they identify signals and they give it to you. So let's go to our first example. So I will pick. I don't want to see a stock example. Something I want to go to a currency pair. Let's see. What about dollar CAD? So I click on dollar CAD. A 4 hour. No, it's a daily. Sorry, that's a daily opportunity. So okay. So what we can see, as the chart window is presenting, it gave us a signal that for dollar CAD in a daily basis, and it detected a triangle that break upwards. This is what does actually mean. I will close this window so we'll have space. Okay, great. So what I didn't mention up to here is this window over here, pattern details. Uses this window, this pattern details window, we can actually see some details on the volatility of our indicators. So as I said, volatility analysis is given over the period of 6 months. So you can actually see in this pattern details chart how strong this breakout was. So over here you can see that it's a medium, let's say, percentage wise, around 50% strength on the breakout. However, we have a good quality of the signal, very strong clarity on the signal as well. So we could just check by ourselves if we agree with it or not. So what is our next step? Okay, we have seen those details, and we will decide whether we agree with Autochartist and we would like to enter the market. So what Autochart gave us, it plots the triangle, it detected the triangle and it gave it to us, and also it detects this breakout. So the price action breaks upwards this triangle, okay? What it gave us this gray area over here. What does it mean? It means that based on Autochartist, the price action, the dollar CAD, is likely at some point to go to be traded in this area over here. Let me reduce the bit. So in this area over here, between 132 to 139. So this is not likely to be done today. We have a daily signal, so this is what it actually says is that in 2 to 3 days is likely to be traded in this area. So what are these lines for? These lines, this next D1 and next D1 over here at 128.15, 126.80 suggests that today on Wednesday 28th, today the loonie expected to move between this range. So this is an expectationary range. So in 24 hours, we're expecting loonie to move within this area. Okay, so it gives us a signal on going long because it break upwards this triangle, and it points that it is likely into 2 to 3 days to be traded over here. However, let's identify how if we agree or not. Okay, what you could initially see. Firstly, we identify how okay, I would like a pen, to be honest, to draw to draw some lines that they will help us. So we are mainly in a downtrend. Sorry, in a down up. Sorry for that. So we are mainly in a downtrend. We have seen, however, okay, we're mainly in a downtrend. We have seen, however, let's reduce it a bit. Hopefully you can see it. We have seen, however, the pair turning reversed at this area over here while it was in a downtrend. So, okay, we are in a strong downtrend. Reversal point over here went upwards, find some resistance in this area over here. It continued going downwards over here, turning point again over here. Now it break upwards our triangle, our downtrend. However, we still haven't seen a very, very strong breakout. So here we are. Okay, so we are still, we have a very strong downwards movement, but this breakout might trigger that the reversal of a downtrend movement. So what you have to do right now is finding significant levels. What do we consider by significant levels? Let's see. First significant level is what, let me make that in bold so you can see it. Horizontal lines properties, make it bold, make it yellow. Hopefully you can see it. So the first significant level is the one that actually Autochartist is pointing out as an initial target, the 132. So indeed, this is quite an interesting level, because except that Autochartist is giving it to us, we can see, if we check historically the background of Luni, it was initially a strong support level over here again, a strong resistance level over here. So these are turning points or touching points, let's say. So this is okay. It's an important level that we have to take care of. Another more immediate touching point is this area over here. So we have seen that our why I consider the 130. Let me zoom in a bit. Yep, here it is around here. Yep, maybe closer. Yeah, close. Okay, so the 128.80, in my point of view, is considered be a more immediate significant level than 132, because as you can see, the Luni touch several times the 128.80 level, but in this from October since December, it didn't manage to break above this level. So this is a strong resistance for our instrument. So this is another one. So I'm putting that in as well. Also, another significant level is this one, which confluence also with what Autochart is giving us. So we have seen what I consider, despite what Autochart said to me, I consider that as a significant and important level, because I have seen for how long? October to December 19, October, November, December, almost 3 months. I have seen Luni unable, touching this level, but unable to break in below that. So I think I will change the color of my pen. It's quite disturbing. Okay, white maybe, yeah, white is quite better, right? So another important level is 26.79. let's make it a round number. Up 80. Up. Sorry. Okay, I can. Okay, over here, around over here. So it's another important level because we have seen struggling a lot. Another one is this, of course. Let me get rid of that. A very, very important level again. Why? Because simply hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, etc. Over here, a very, very strong level, a key level, let's say. So the next step, what you have to do is also finding the significant levels. So what do you think? Mutaga, sorry, I have seen your question. No, Hot Forex is on the list provided. It is. Maybe, let me, I will check. Autochart, you went straight to the Autochartist website, right? Autochartist website. So if you go to the, if you try to sign in the Autochartist, let's say if you have went to the main to their main website, the Autochartist website, you will see Hot Forex on the first on the 7th row. So it is there. It is a broker that uses an Autochartist. Mafi, the amount of deposit that you have to be in, I think it's $500. Not sure. You have to log into your Hot Forex area and double check on the terms and conditions that there are for the Autochartist. So you find there the exact deposit and balance that you have to have in order to download for free the Autochartist. So let's move on. Okay, I have identified the significant levels, and what I have to do right now, I have seen this breakout. Okay, so the Autochartist is pointing at me that I have to go long, and that is likely to the Autochartist to, sorry, the Loonie to trade it within the 24/7, 24 hours within this area. So I actually agree with it because it managed to break this area, to break this triangle, and actually it managed to break above this significant area that it was a very strong support area. So it reversed, it break that. It's also, you see, it try at the beginning of February to touch this area. It went downwards, it reversed, it didn't manage, and retry last week. It didn't manage to went back, but now is well above this support. So I believe I will take. I am okay with this opportunity. I believe this is the case. So I would like to enter the market. However, the target, the possible target is at 132, but this will take some time. So I will actually, I believe that I will trade position in my next immediate significant level, which is the 128.80. So F9. So here's my position. Guys, I just focusing on the 4-hour and daily one because it's better. I can demonstrate these time frames better during the session. If I demonstrate the 15 minutes opportunity, I won't be able to act fast, so I might miss the opportunities. But consider this idea of finding the significant levels and etc. as as a procedure that you have to use as well if you're trading, if you're a scalper and you're trading a 30 minutes chart or an hourly chart, and etc. So I want to enter the market with a long position buy. Okay, I placed my position, but I have to put a stop loss and also a target. Hopefully, how many of you are using target and stop loss? A good question, Vusimuzi. If I enjoy plotting my own support and resistance or trend lines manually, what other reasons would I use the Autochartist beside the above? That's a very, very good question. If you enjoy putting your own support and resistance levels, you can again use the Autochartist because it provides you a volatility analysis. And what I mean by volatility analysis, if you go to this over here, to this window, you can launch the web application of Autochartist. So I'll go to my Chrome. I will launch the web application of Autochartist. It takes some time, or is my connection? I'm not sure. Okay, this is a part of the webinar that I wanted to cover at the end, but since you asked me for it, I will go through now, and I'll continue later on with the examples. So I have launched the web application where there are many opportunities. Okay, but I will focus on your question, and is the volatility analysis. So if you enjoy scanning yourself, the market, putting your support and resistance, find yourself the patterns, the breakouts, you want to put your own, want to identify yourself, how you can use Autochartist. You can use it. You can use its volatility analysis. This is a very important part. I would like you to focus on me because it's a very helpful analysis. What actually volatility analysis provides is the expected price range for every single instrument that you're trading. So let's go to the more volatile ones, that is dollar, euro, dollar, of course. So you can start your day before logging into your MT4, before checking your charts. You can start your day by checking the volatility analysis. So what volatility analysis show you? It shows you the range that on Wednesday 1:30, that was the last update, 1:30, like 15 minutes ago. The expected price range that euro dollar is likely to take in a 15 minutes time interval, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours daily. So if you're a daily trader, by seeing this this chart at the beginning of your day before you start trading, you'll see that euro USD is likely to move today within 121.50 to 122.90. So, or you already have an initial let's say range that you have to place your position in. If you're a scalper, still you have for 15 minutes chart, you have that for the next 15 minutes that the euro dollar is likely to move between 122.90 to 122.30. So this gives you, based on an empirical data, the range that each instrument even commodities, anything that you want. You just click here in the drop down list. You click what you are mostly interested in. You're a commodity trader, you're a gold trader, etc. Just click on it. Let's find out gold as well. Sorry. Gold. Even for gold. So it gives you an idea. It illustrates you, say, the expected price range that the gold is likely to move within the next 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 24 hours. So that's a good startup of your trading day before you actually enter the market. Also, it gives you it measures the volatility of the current market. So a good illustration of the volatility is this graph over here. Let me go back to the euro dollar. Okay, go back. Sorry, euro dollar. Okay. The next chart that is significant is the movement per hour. So I'm currently, let's say I'm in Europe. You'll choose over here your residency. Oh, cannot find Cyprus. Okay, I'll click Athens. We have the same time zone. So here is the price movement. You can see that up over here. These bars show what time of the day the euro dollar is more volatile, is mostly volatile. So this is the US session. You see this is the huge bar. So the most volatile hour for session for euro dollar is during US session. However, in London session, we can also see volatility quite less than the US one, but for sure higher than the Asian session. So what that does mean is that if you're trading during Europe session, then the volatility that you will face if you enter the volatility you face during US session, EU session, European session, is that euro dollar is likely to move 18 to 26. That's 8 pips. Okay, so you have to set your position with target and stop loss quite higher. If you're a 15 minutes trader, if you want your position to remain open for quite some time and not like to be hit stop loss within the next 5 minutes, then you have to place your position in a way that it will be more than 8 pips size. So in order for you to stay in the market as long as you wish. If you are trading in the US session, then you can obviously not take a position that is 18 to 30 is like 15 pips that your stop loss or your target is 15 minutes, because 15 pips, because it will not last. It's so volatile that time. The market is so volatile. The euro dollar is so volatile during US session that you will not manage to stay for more than 5 minutes if you're lucky, because it will actually hit your stop loss, and then later on you will actually see it hitting the target that you initially placed. So you have to, it gives you an indication how many pips, how many pips away your stop loss and your target should be, but mainly your stop loss in order to remain in the market and not to be stop out and later on to see your instrument hitting going the direction that you wanted it to go. Okay, so this is an indication that will help you placing your positions and not exiting the market, and then remaining in the market. Okay, so that's an answer for Vasimuzu, that he wants to identify his own patterns, to place his own support and resistance levels. So Autochart is giving you other information that they will help you actually, even if you have your own trading style. How accurate is Autochart with the signals? So, Lungelo, actually you can see how accurate it is in the performance statistics. So I click on the performance statistics, and I want to see how the success for the breakouts, let's say. Okay, so over here there is a very in detail analysis of the success. So I believe, so this is the identification of success rate of patterns broken down by they have broken down. So here we have a percentage of 70%. I consider be a very, very high one. Okay, so once you downloaded the Autochartist and you, okay, I choose breakout, you might choose, where am I? Sorry, up, going back. I hit, oh, sorry for that. Okay, I'm going back to the performance statistics, and I want to see how successful the Autochartist is on chart patterns. So again, we have a 63% success on the on identify the patterns and hitting the direct and be successful on the direction that he actually proposed to us. So that's quite strong, very, very strong percentages. Also here you can see it by symbol. So you can see that the less successful opportunity for Autochartist is ZAR yen, or dollar Chesk. Okay, so you can see that the actual statistics that it provides based on for his performance statistics. So I have to point out that I am in a demo account. So if you see the performance statistics in your live accounts, then you have a more accurate results. Okay. So let's go back to our examples. So that, okay, sorry, I enter, as you remember, I'm going back. I see a breakout of the breakout upwards of a triangle in Luni, a daily Luni. With this gray area suggesting to us that is likely in 2 to 3 days to go up to be traded within this area. I have taken a long position, and now I have to set my profit and stop loss. Always set your trading stop loss. Remember, you cannot be 24/7 on your laptop checking your position. You might something interesting might happen and you have to leave. By placing your stop loss and target, you will leave without actually bothering and worrying about blowing up your account and your deposit and losing everything that you actually deposited. So always set a stop loss and position. So I don't want to let's say I want to enter the market long, as I said, and I want to place my target at the next significant level that I identify at 1 point. Sorry, oh, what I have done? Sorry, what I have done? Okay, 1.2870. Let's say 70. Make it a round number, okay? And I want to place my stop loss at 126.79 is what Autochartist suggests me, but I didn't base my stop loss only on the Autochartist suggestion. I actually put this stop loss because by checking the background, I saw that that was a quite strong support during 2017. Okay, so I'm modifying it, and I have entered long on this instrument. Let's move on to see another example. Okay, triangle. We have seen triangle. Let me find the channel. Oh, bam bam. Rising wedge. Okay, let's go to silver. Silver, let's see. Okay, here we have a 4-hour opportunity triangle that has been broken downwards. Okay, so where is the suggested area of trading? So here it is. What Autochartist suggests is that within the next 2 to 3 days is likely to hit to reach this area. So to go downwards, a sell signal that is likely to go downwards within this area from 16.12 up to 1569. However, I don't want to. We have the next step, as we said, is to identify more to check if there are any other significant levels. So the next significant levels that I can see is this area over here. Okay, we have seen our white. We have seen silver touching this level of 1627, around 1227, touching it, reversed upwards. Let's go. Okay, let me get rid of it. We have seen also this support being significant because back in December it struggles to break above this level as well. Here it provided a strong support level as well, where it broke after 1, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12 sessions. So it managed to break this support level after 12 sessions. So I have placed the first significant level over here there. So another one is here. Oh, that's a quite strong one actually. So you have seen we have touch point, break it, touch point, try to break it, didn't manage, reversed, touching point, break it, but reversed again down. So that's a quite strong level, a strong resistance level. So okay, place that as well. And another one, let me zoom in, is this area over here as well, because during let's say 20th of February up to 26th of February, the silver dollar actually hit this level, the 1616, reversed, hit it again, reversed, hit it again, reversed, and he managed to break it only on the 26th of February. So what kind of signal this opportunity, this Autochart opportunity is giving us? A long or a short one? Anyone? Short, exactly. Do you agree with that? Bisumuzi? Do you agree that we have to enter short? Do you find this signal accurate one, a good one, a strong one? Bruce, no. Okay. Some of you, yes. Okay. It didn't break out. Okay, yes. So I believe, that's my own opinion, I don't know who agrees with me, that it's indeed a good short, a good short sell signal, quite good, because it break the triangle quite aggressively. We are already, remember, we are already in a strong downtrend. So let's zoom in out. Since 20 January 25th. So we are already in a downtrend, a very strong one actually. Okay, let me draw that downtrend. We have seen some consolidation and some like picking up, reversing downwards again, but it's still in a downtrend. So this breakout was quite a strong one, also shown in our pattern details, a very, very strong breakout signal. So I agree. I agree with Autochartist in this instrument. So if you don't agree with it, don't enter the market simply because Autochartist said it. You have to agree with it. You have to believe the positions that you are trading. Otherwise, don't take the risk. Okay. So I agree with it. So I will enter the market short. Okay, F9. So I will sell. Okay, and I have to place my stop loss and take profit. So what does these levels that we have plot on our screen shows? It shows that, let me zoom in. Okay, it shows that within 4 hours, okay, the silver is moving. It's expected to move within this range, while this area, this daily levels over here, they're saying to us that today, so the next 24 hours, silver is likely to move between 1623 to 1665 range. So I have entered the market short, and I want to place my target at 1627, which is the one that I identified myself, and it's indeed within the range of 4 to 20 of the next 4 to 24 hours. I don't want to enter the market short with target at 1612 because it's outside today's range. Okay. However, if you are a daily trader, go for it. It's up to you. As long as you consider you take care of taking the proper risk management in your accounts. I mean, if you're a daily trader and a longer term trader in general, then you have to consider placing. You have to always be cautious with your size position. I am in a full lot over here, so if I enter a full lot for something that might happen after 2 days, and with a stop loss, with setting my stop loss quite far away, then I'm risking too much. I will be disproportionately exposed to the market. So always consider your stop loss, your size position, and your stop loss level in order not to be overexposed to the market, not to risk too much. It's better to always have a tight stop loss and area, a big area towards the target than having a large area towards the stop loss. Okay, so if your entry point is far away from your stop loss, it's like you're giving a lot of space for the price to hit the stop loss. So you are risking too much. So you have to reduce this risk by taking smaller size positions, less than half a lot. Okay, so always consider managing your risk. So I have to put on my taking profit. I want I want to take, because I'm in a full lot, I want to, oh, sorry, that was the previous target, the previous entry. Okay, I have placed my target at 16.27 and my stop loss at 1660 or 1666 modified. Let's see it. Let's get rid of the other lines. Okay, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. So let's see the exposure to the market. Okay, you see? Do you see something weird? Something that I shouldn't have done? Anyone? Something weird with my two entries? No? I am long on CAD and I am short on dollar. What is wrong with my trading? It's what I said just now, guys. I am sorry, I have to let me do it again. So that's actually correct. So yeah, you have to always to take care of not being overexposed to the market. So if let's say if I wanted, let's just give me a second. I'm trading a full lot. Okay, but I decided that I want to take, you remember that silver is pointing downwards up to 1612, right? So there are many long-term traders, so you might want to enter the market with this target. So if I'm going to pick another, to enter another once more, the silver. Where is it? Sorry, F9. Okay, I'm entering long, short, selling, and that initially. My initial position is an intraday one. It's expected to be hit today, so I'm taking also a longer time frame one. Okay, short again. But I want to put as a target what Autochartist suggests me, 16.11, which was also a significant level because we have seen the instrument, the history of the instrument, and this was indeed an important level as well, since we have seen providing good support level in this area over here in this during December. So I want to take another let's say position, short position, and since this is not likely to something that is likely to be hit today, I want to place my stop loss quite higher, So I would be, let's say, I would be short that I won't end up getting out of the market because my price action hit stop loss. So the next significant support area is 1690. You see, it was hit it. We have the touching point over here, reversal point, touching point, reversal point as well. Touch it again, touch it. So that's another significant level on this downtrend. So hence I want to put this support, this level as support, as a stop loss. Sorry, is this placed up? Okay. So, however, this is the mistake that I did. I have taken an entry with a stop loss that is far away from my entry, and is the space between my entry and the the space between my entry and the stop loss is way larger than my entry and the target. So this is disproportionately. I'm risking more than what I actually would like to take. So you're risking. You have to take care. Don't risk too much. Try to keep to risk manage your account. This is a full lot, so I'm quite overexposed to the market. As you see, you can see it from your balance equity over here, the percentage of your account used. So in comparison with my cut trade, this is nearly double. So take care, okay? Take care. If you're a daily trader and you wanted to trade the 1611 as a target, then your stop loss should be tighter. So you had to be over here, 1669, or even closer, 1660. So you have more space on hitting the target than hitting the stop loss. So with this way, you're risking less, okay? So you'll be in the safe side. We are over an hour here. I wanted to also give another example, but we are actually we have to end the session. So I would like to ask if you have any question. I will stay here to reply to you, to answer them before we end up the session. Does Autochartist was the same way on the phone or tablet? It does. There is a mobile app for Android and Apple Store as well, but it does work. Of course, it works since they provide a mobile application. However, I don't know how easy it would be for you to actually check the history of the instrument and identify the significant levels that we are discussing using the mobile phone. But it's up to you, Lucello. Try it. Depends on your trading style, though. So I don't really have an answer for that. It's up to you. But I prefer using it in my PC because I want to see the background. I want to see the history. I want to be able to identify key levels for support, key levels for resistance. So I don't know how easy that would be through a phone screen. Okay. Any other questions? Something that you would like me to check or to explain? You want us to see another example, something? No, I'll wait a bit. Can we only see 15 minutes opportunity? Yes, we can. So, okay, let me filter only 15 minutes. So I'm unselecting the rest and I'm choosing only 15 minutes. Let's see what opportunities do we have in it 15 minutes time frame. We have 4. Okay, let's see them. So Euro New Zealand, cable. I'm choosing cable. Okay. So let's see, what does it give us for cable? Oh, okay, we have to zoom in because it's a 15 minutes chart. So based on Autochartist, and this is a gray area, Autochartist is pointing upwards on a long position. However, it said to you that within the next 15 minutes, the instrument is likely to move within this area. However, this is contrast on this. If I was on your position, I wouldn't take this entry because we had a very strong breakout downwards. You see it, a very strong downwards of this triangle, but the Autochartist is suggesting a long position. So this is quite, let's see, we indeed have a strong breakout, but this is a quite low quality signal. So it doesn't mean that you always have to go the way that Autochart is pointing you. You have to check your charts. So you see, it's pointing long, but we had a very strong downwards breakout. So we've had a very strong move downwards, a very sharp one. So if I was you, I wouldn't take this position. Let's see another one in a 15 minutes chart. Okay. So it's pointing long on Euro New Zealand. We have seen pair breaking this channel upwards, a very sharp upwards movement. We have seen a reversal at this area over here, but it managed to stay quite oh, it's breaking that right now. Okay, see, so it's pointing upwards. This is indeed a significant this reversal point is quite significant because we have it hit it 4 times. We have it tried to retest it at this area over here, went quite close to it in this area over here. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay, so this could be an entry that we could take. So the next significant area is this area over here. You can see it hit it many times, touch it many times, here, over here again, retested it over here again. So this is another significant level. Let's find the next ones. The next ones are here. A good support level, a very strong support level as well. And another one is also this one. Hit it many times, break but reverse, try but didn't manage to. So we are putting again the same procedure, putting the significant levels that you believe that they are significant based on the historical data. I have placed this area. Autochart is pointing upwards as a long position. What do you believe? Do you believe I should take this position, this long position? No. Okay, we have a no. No. What would be a sign for you in order to enter long in this opportunity? Okay, for Bruce said no, Siseko said no, Lekobakan said no. What would be a confirmation for you to enter long in this position? So I will reply, okay. We set these 4 significant areas in, okay. So this one was a strong support level. It touched it many times. A resistance level, sorry, it touched it many times. It managed to break it. It didn't manage to break it, again it reversed lower. This is another strong support area. So in my opinion, I could enter long in this opportunity if I see within the next hours within that my instrument has managed to be held above 116 area. This was a significant level, a good resistance level, but also is around numbers. So if the pair managed to hold above that, that could be a sign that we, you know what, we have seen this sharp, these 3 quite strong down candles, but it managed to be held above this area for few hours. So this is an indication that bulls are getting back in the market, and I could enter as well. Okay, so consider also other technical technical stuff that you want, that you know. I mean, chart patterns, etc. So we are way out of our time frame. Thank you for watching the Autochartist webinar. Please don't hesitate to send us any questions that you have in the webinars at hotforex.com. So I will try to reply to your questions through the email. Thank you for watching this session. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you, after that, you will want to try at least using Autochartist. Hopefully you can identify yourself how powerful this tool is. Have a great trading day and see you next week. Bye bye.